Hello everybody, I'm Ulrich with You Fix It Auto, and today I'm going to be replacing the taillight lens on my Supernatural Impala Tribute. As you can see here, the left one is cracked and slightly discolored, and on the right one it's a lot worse. It's completely broken off, it's very yellow, so it's about time that these get replaced. Replacing these is going to make a huge difference in my car, so I'm excited to get this going. Let's dive right in. And the first step here is to open up the trunk. And here I have everything that we need in order to get this job done. You're just going to need a socket and ratchet, you're going to need a screwdriver, Phillips head, you're going to need a new gasket and the new taillight lens. Back behind the taillight, all I have to do is remove these 6 nuts located here, which I conveniently marked with arrows. So with a socket, ratchet, and extension, I'll just go ahead and remove all 6 of these nuts. After taking the nuts off, then all I have to do is pull on the light bulb harnesses and then it'll come right out. Now to get to the lens, I just have to remove these screws that I'm pointing to here. And with a Phillips head screwdriver, I'm just going to take off these screws, being careful not to strip it, and that would cause another problem. Luckily these gave me no problems because I did soak them with penetrating fluid. The last thing you want to do here is strip these screws, and that would just cause a whole mess of problems. So with those out of the way, we could just remove this back piece. With a flathead screwdriver, I can just pry up at different parts since this is kind of melted together with the gasket. I'm also being careful not to pry up against the metal piece so that way I don't bend it out of place. And then finally I can remove the lens and the gasket. It all came out with no issue at all. And with the wire brush, I'm just going to clean the channels here, making sure that the gasket has a nice surface to go in. And with the rag with some isopropyl alcohol, I'm just going to wipe it off. I'm just going to use a wire brush and clean out the channels up here as well, making sure that I have a nice clean surface on the front piece. Now I can lay the new gasket in. Now the old gasket was made out of rubber. This one feels like styrofoam. But as long as it seals out the moisture, I guess it's doing its job. This is what it looks like when it's all seated properly. Now with these lenses, it did screw me up at first because I was trying to fit the wrong one in there. These do make a difference, especially this tab over here. There is one that's made for the left, one that's made for the right, so be sure to put the right one in. The lens just lays right on top. Then I can just place the back piece on. I'm going to screw these in by hand first just to make sure that they don't cross thread. And with the Phillips head screwdriver, I can just tighten these down till they're just snug. Then I can pop the lights back on. They just push in. And then just match the studs up with the holes, and it should just slip right in. Be careful with the wires and make sure that those don't get squished when you do insert the taillight bezel back in. And then with the socket and ratchet, we just snug up the nuts in the back, and that's all there is to it. Something simple and easy like this really changes the look on the Impala, and I'm so excited and happy about how it all turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please let me know what you guys think. Please support this channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.